His tag very low as a trend. Wants to find an angle, can't find the line. The force by works, will stay alive.
How have they done that? That's unbelievably good. The UMPs coming in, the big players, Henny and Lucas. No kits available. Surely,
did you find the envelope?
Not yet. Wait a sec.
Knowing just take one to get you a championship point. Almost nothing there. And you just lose one kill, gets very chaotic. We said KG. He gives a pass in two huge kills there on the bomb site. Whereas they managed to hold it together just about. They know that's huge. Gambit so close to winning this major. Need to hold their nerve there. And also they'll be fired up after that one. They're not done just yet.
Last 5 before break. The last 5 for them in the game, though. Build money back.
This map has been scrappy at times. The force fights seem to be working out for both teams here. We've had some huge clutches, some emotional moments, but now it's up to Gambit to compose themselves after that defeat. Work out they win round number 25, knowing still that they win this round. It's match point, championship point, and it's a full reset for Immortals as well. Brazilians are very aware of that fact. They're hardly established right now. No AWP to speak of. Number of hits, if you have decent utility across the board. Gambit has got the force.
Again, to put utility down toward Henny, but this time they look like they need to get a little more aggressive. No AWP still. None at all, in fact.
Okay, I got it.
Good. Bring it back to me right away. You're going to be a hero around here.
Quite reached towards
Hey you! Come over here! I'm on the antenna, do you see me? I'm up here! I need your help!
looks like I believe they've got
The night's coming, guys. I repeat, the night's coming. Get back to the tower while you still can.
So, I think it's safe to say that Rice isn't the most popular person in town, huh?
No, but he is the most feared. And you know the old saying, it is better to be feared than loved if one cannot be both.
Machiavelli.
Correct. Smart fellow, that one.
Concerning to them. This is the right time to strike on aim. Only 2 players left here. Doesn't matter if there's 2 or not because they can still with themselves. Good crossfire set. Steel goes hunting back though. Doja. The kill, but the bomb goes down, and now it's him inside of the pit that has to work quickly with Hobbit to try and clear the site and get the bomb planted. Good shot for Hobbit. Plants towards default. KNG's hot on their heels. He's already in position. Doja's got to hold the angle. Hobbit gets found. No complete kill for KNG as he stops firing a little bit too soon. That leaves Doja alive. He finds one more, 21. He's got to play for Hobbit. He's got to be Hobbit's best friend in the round if they want any chance. And the closer they get, the more threatening Hobbit becomes. Doja has no escape from where he is, so they're sitting back as far as they like. Smokes go down, he'll take advantage. It's his only chance out because KNG taps. Hobbit sprays. Doja down. Oh, Hobbit sprays but doesn't get it. He's all over. He's got it that time. KNG's out of it, and he's got to play it. Another heroic play for Hobbit potentially. As Henny taps once more, but this will be the last tap. The next will have to be the hold, and Hobbit wraps around. On the block. On the championship point, and it's all by Hobbit.
Zeus can't believe it. What a clutch from Hobbit once again. It was so close, desperately holding on to it. 4-on-2 situation. And it's another full reset, man. They get $1,400 per player at championship point. Hobbit finishes off the clock. That's just sick. They know what that means. Have to keep it together. The punch to the death and the fist bump straight after. The team that call themselves the family need to find some mental fortitude right now. What can they do? The Mag 7, CZ 5-7. It's not looking good. They need to find 5 rounds in a row. The last tactical time I had for Immortals. They had the dig deep before, but they had even more to work with. This is scary. You saw the celebration from Zeus there, man. He knows what that round meant. Just that one round alone to break the economy to find the match point.
And it better something than 1 million viewers to watch. Gambit potentially take their first major. 26 kills for Hobbit. He has had a critical impact. It's on stairwell.
You've got less than an hour to return to your safe houses. After that, you'll be on your own.
Forward middle. Side of board. Steal. Tempted. He needs to do something. They have to in this CT side advantage. So long as they kill through. Chance to. Avery grabs the shotgun. This could cost him. He jumps up. Just barely gets on. We'll steal Harris while they're bailing. Thankfully so, because Mo wraps around top mid. He walks directly into K&G. Shotgun does get a kill, but not by the man who bought it. Back over to
All right, here are the blueprints.
Excellent. You're a lot more dependable than most of these drunks. Rise is waiting for you. Maybe we can work together again sometime.
God, I hope not.
The call is the gap in the smoke. Good shot. Don't get back in. Better shot from Henny. Still on the pistol, but they follow up to take him down.
If you
And a
show
ball
them
played in a 2 versus 2. Sam just have to hold off. Won't waste much time.
Understand?
As Steele has the
I give
kick.
you shelter,
K&G is there. They picked
bread,
up a Galil to work
bullets,
with.
and you
5-7
cannot
to the charge. Fall away for the shotgun to be helpful.
I should send every one of you to the pit.
No one peeking, so he'll take every inch he
Ah,
can get to make
the
this
tower
an instant
lackey
kill.
returns.
On the shotgun, crossfire set,
You
he's
have
down.
something for me,
Steele
friend?
trades it, Steele goes for more.
Yes, I do. Now it's time for you to give me what you promised. 2 crates of Anderson.
I think not. Your loyalty to the tower is nothing but blind obedience, Crane. A coward's submission to false hierarchies.
After getting
You follow their rules
battered on
as
cobblestone,
thoughtlessly
it looked
as you
like
follow
Gambit were
mine,
not gonna arrive in this
like a
grand
good
final.
little
But they showed us strength on the
dog.
second map.
Look,
And
we
the
had a
third,
deal.
that delivered. That's what a grand final
Your
should
people
play
need
out.
the antizine.
Clutches all over the
Now,
place, force
more than
finding
ever,
out.
I would
And they
surmise.
do it for
But
3 maps. What an
a man who
epic turnaround
follows
to finish
someone
off.
else's
Commitment
rules
races
is
to
no
Brazilian.
man at all.
They've looked fantastic throughout their
Here,
first ever major. They've made it
I
to
will
the grand
allow
final
you
in 3 maps
this
as well.
much.
It wasn't
You promised me
quite
2
enough.
crates of it. This is only 5 vials.
An unlikely final, but
If you want more, I present you with an opportunity. The athlete, the Scorpion, Jade Aldemir. She's one of your number. Bring her to me. I have an arena where men fight for our amusement. I would have this Scorpion fight for us. I'm curious how long it would take for someone of her caliber to break.
What? No. No, forget it. I'm not doing it.
I hear no conviction in your voice, Crane. You have not yet made your choice, I can tell. Will you be a dog and save the dwellers of the tower?
Or
will you be a man and save the maiden? Go and think about it.
Then he immediately shows up on this map. Hobbit and him, I think, combined had over 50 kills.
They couldn't get going.
Shit.
But he found the clutches, and there they are. They've done it.
Well, they're on stage with Scoots, waiting for the moment, waiting for the trophy. He's standing by.
All right, here they are, Gambit Esports. I'm going to start with you, Adele. Hell of a match. It comes down to Inferno. It kind of comes down to you 2 guys closing down Banana at the start of it. Maybe the match of his life. How you feeling? That's all right. Thank you, guys. Thank you a lot. I have one more question. One more very, very, very important question for you. You tweeted, I will not give up till I win a mother. You just did that. Now what are you going to do?
I just say, all of wisdom, I love you. And second, God help me, and I won't measure.
There you have it. Gentlemen, take your trophy. Take it.
Crane here.
Report.
I'm no longer cooperating with Rise. He wanted me to kidnap Jade Aldemir and dump her with him so he can make her fight in his pit.
Yes, and? Was that it?
What do you mean, was that it? I'm not a fucking human trafficker.
You seem to have forgotten how much is riding on this file, Crane. If Rise wants one girl, then give her to him. You'll be there to keep an eye on her, won't you?
The PGL Major Krakow comes to an end.
What the fuck kind of humanitarian outfit are you guys? And for that matter, if this project file can save the world, why keep it a fucking secret?
We're not paying you to be insubordinate, Crane. Get this done.
In CS:GO history.
Fuck you, asshole.
In the grand final, didn't they do it the hard way after that first match? You had no idea that they would have that capacity in them to come back, Moses.
Heads up, everyone. This is Alfie. We've just lost gas at the tower, and as far as I can tell, the whole city has too.
This was incredible stuff.
Any guess what happened?
None.
Yeah, this is.
And our gas man, Jeff, up and quit on us last week.
He
was kind of irreplaceable.
Inferno was actually what 16.
Maybe I can track him down.
Maybe, definitely. Get on it fast. Word is he's built up his own little fortress somewhere behind the train station.
Hobbit just bailed them out repeatedly.
Hobbit with his clutches, Zeus with the clutches. They really needed to bring everything they've got into this game to be able to close it out. Despite the result of Jason pointed out being 16-10, this game felt a lot more close. When you look at how the economy game went, how Gambit constantly with those force buys, half buys in the second half, you really were wondering, why don't you just eco and like have a normal buy? You have a strong key side, have a good in-game leader, you have good players, you know. Why are you potentially letting Immortals come back into this game? And it was the Hobbit clutch that really got that one round win that they were forced by before and kind of drove Immortals to the bottom.
Yeah, and then on top of that, some God-tier play from both of those in, and I have to say that close 1v2 was just absolute genius. Towards the end, they got them to that edge of the major, which, you know, you kind of look at it after and you think, actually, that's so smart. To have that
Brecken,
ability to
this is Crane. Do you copy? Brecken, do you copy? Shit. Jade, this is Crane. Do you copy?
That's all the experience that he's
How much
had.
antizin did you get?
Being able to pull this team together.
Listen,
But
Rice
part of it,
wanted
it's so
me to.
fitting
He's.
for Gambit that, you know, what marked
Look,
them
he
being
screwed
a
us,
dangerous
okay?
team on
I only got
the
5
scale
vials.
of tier
What?
1 teams was last
Damn
year
it!
Hobbit's emergence.
That's
as a
only
really
a few
strong
days
player.
worth.
What's gotten them the trophy
Listen,
here at the end of the day
Crane,
in the major
we've got a
is, once
situation
again,
here.
Hobbit.
There's been an outbreak
you
on the
can't take away
18th
the
floor.
performance this guy had. Tactically,
Get back here,
did such a
ASAP.
good job on their
And don't
CT
put
side.
any of
Like,
that
their banana
antizin.
control, Hobbit and Adren together, just 2 stellar games. I think that's where Immortals loses it. You know, if you go back and watch that VOD, it took them 11 rounds to really get in the mood to challenge Banana after the first 2 gun rounds, maybe.
Yeah, to do it in a proper way. They did try it in a slow default style early on, and they were just getting punished for it because Gambit did have the economy like we were talking about. They had the utility, they had the AWP, and we're just doing a great job on the CT side. I think Immortals are definitely going to regret not being more aggressive, despite not winning pistol, right? It's hard to go into a first gun round with something explosive and you're already 3-0 down. You know, if you lose that, then you're most likely 5-0 down. You know, your opponents have a strong economy, they have all the momentum, but you need to look at the big picture, right? You need to look at what worked for you in that game against Virtus Pro, what fits your players in terms of play style, and I think it's definitely going to be a regret from the Immortals side.
Yeah, I mean, let's just wrap up on them because they've still had an amazing tournament. It reached a major final, but it must be awfully disappointing for them to return to Brazil without the trophy.
Definitely, especially because they've seen obviously firsthand what it's like when their countrymen bring it home. I think the big word for Immortals right now is that you have to say very happy they obviously picked up KNG. They look like a very dangerous team with him, but you know, you hope this isn't just a one-off event, like one legendary run to the grand finals in its tournament of upsets. Because I mean, you look at a team like SK that they know. I mean, not even making it to the semifinals. You look at Astralis, look at VP. These teams have all won championships and they've struggled to get back to it. Astralis trying to string 2 together. So you just want, if you're an Immortals player, to make sure, like Hobbit said after the thing, they have to keep working hard and make sure that window of opportunity to make another run like this stays open as long as possible.
Okay, we've got Adren joining us now from backstage somewhere. I don't know where he is right now, whether he's even able to speak to us. Adren, congratulations, you are a major champion. I don't understand what it means to you, but perhaps you can gather some words for us and what it means to you.
I don't have any words. I still don't believe that we won. Maybe you have to have a sleep and wake up tomorrow.
Yeah,
Mr. Crane, I have a message
what does
for
this
you.
mean
It's
for the
of the
country of
utmost
Kazakhstan as well? I know
importance.
there's 3 of you in the team, and you don't always get the press and the highlights. No one really talks about Kazakhstan CS, do they? So what does it mean to you and the country and the community?
It means a lot. It means we are going to the next level of the esports in Kazakhstan and the whole CIS region. So I don't know.
Jade just told me there's been an outbreak on the 18th floor. I've got to get what little antizen I have back to the tower.
This is incredible. I don't have words, sorry. My English is so bad right now.
No, your English is absolutely fine.
Do you have the antizen? Give it to me.
So what happened?
One person turned and had a couple of other people trapped. We could have sealed off that one apartment, but Brecken wanted to save as many lives as possible. It went bad. Somebody had to make a call, and now we've lost the entire floor, including a couple of kids. You'd better talk to Brecken. I have to get these meds to Lena.
Every single team that we're playing on practice, no matter it's on tier 1, tier 2 or tier 20, we just lost every match. So I don't know how it happened. It's a magic, I don't know.
It's definitely magic, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was wondering, I mean, we can obviously tell how much it means to you right now. You're out of breath just after winning the trophy, but what's it like leaving that first map after just getting ran over, you know, not having a good individual game? What's the conversation like in the team? Is it just, guys, we got to pick this up, we got to do something better, or are you a little bit harder on yourself individually?
Everything was just we talked about, like it was the first map. No matter what happened on the first map, this was their pick. We got our strong map train, so just have to wake up and keep rolling like it was before. Just forget about first map and just do what we have to do. This is all conversation. Just guys, wake up. It's a major final. Right now, you should win this. That's all.
This is where we get the announcements about the antizen drops.
How difficult was it
and they just stopped.
for you guys in
No,
the second obviously were forced buying a lot to try and break their economy. There were a lot of close.
Lena had to step up. Maybe she should be in charge. What the fuck, Crane?
And armor and
I'm no leader.
You didn't have enough.
I'm a goddamn parkour instructor.
Wait, so all the free one... Wait, that was you? Brecken, you showed these people how to survive.
Do you know what my pockets were full of when I showed up in Haran?
We just knew that
Fucking business cards. I was hoping to drum up some more students. Maybe get enough so I could save up and buy a house. Instead of that poxy little flat I've been renting. Listen, I'm gonna talk to Rice myself.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Brecken, these people still need you. Just give me some time, all right? There's got to be another way, a better way.
3 or 4 months now.
Definitely things up. All right, Dren, we're
I'll wait, but not for long.
I know they're heading back, picking all their bits and pieces up.
Congratulations.
Again, yeah, congrats on becoming a major champion, Adren.
Thank you.
Incredible story. For Adren, a man that's been around.
Finally, I get to do some actual good.
1.6 days and coming all the way through into Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and at the age of 27, we're talking about Reap as potentially getting over the hurdle. He's been to 2 finals with Na'Vi before, and suddenly Zeus takes them back to the final, and it's Gabby, completely brand new set of players. First time any in-game leader's ever done it, and this time, 3rd time is the chance.
Raheem!
You know, I think he was the most
Raheem, what are you doing up here?
Hey, Crane. Can I trust you?
How much you had to drink, kid?
Can I or not?
Yeah. What's up?
See that skyscraper? Scouts found a volatile nest in there. We take that out, and then running missions at night, we could totally do that.
You know, these players are more.
So I'm thinking, if we planted some explosives.
Oh, Jesus. Raheem, you're not still on that.
Crane, we have to do this. As long as that nest is there, we'll never be able to gather up enough antizen. It would work.
On the second map, they get blown out of the server because the emotions
Make a good team.
Shit,
oh my... Don't drop me! Don't drop me!
He's able to reset his players, he's able to lead the team properly, and that, you know, eventually brings back the confidence in individuals. And
told you we make a good team.
Deciding now. Just highlight clutches from both Hobbit, from Zeus himself.
Look, Raheem, we don't have any explosives. I mean, none. The closest thing to what you're talking about are Spike's firecrackers. That's impossible.
You don't know what it's like.
I mean, the amount of clutches that
all I can
this
do
game, it looked like honestly,
sit on my ass and watch everything happen and do nothing. I don't want to die here, Crane. Not like this, not helpless.
Doesn't matter
if I go out, I'd rather go out doing something.
Eventually they found it out. Eventually
what's this?
Enough rounds to give them the chance. And actually, if you go into the second half,
I was set to fly out on Sunday. They quarantined us on Thursday. I already had my bags packed.
Look, I'll keep my eyes open, okay? If there's some way we can make this happen.
Whatever.
That's just, you're not making your way into the site. All you're having is repeatedly over and over, just the money bonus building up. That's all they had going for them.
I think the third round was the most definitive one, where they had, you know, around 3,000, and that's where you either go full in, buy Tech 9s, buy all the utility, you maybe drop an AK or two, you exchange that, and you go for the reset, or you go for a full eco and then go into the buy round. They did neither. That, you know, made it very, very strange for them in the following couple of rounds. And listening, Poppy doesn't win that round. That gives Immortals even more momentum. You have to remember, he was...
This is Crane, do you copy?
What do you want, Crane?
I want you to start the antizin drops again, at least near the tower. These people need help.
We put you in Haran to find our file, not to play Mother Teresa. Or does this mean you've reconsidered Rice's proposal?
We've talked a lot about...
Perhaps Miss Aldemir would even be willing to cooperate, test her skills in a new environment.
You start giving us some antizin and then we'll talk about what Rise wants.
Oh, it's us now, is it? Well, I'm afraid your request is out of the question in any case.
Lucky for him in this map, he didn't
Things have gotten a bit strained with the Ministry. Resuming the airdrops would not be politically advantageous at the moment.
You assholes take the fucking cake, you know that? You and your fucking file. I'll locate the file for you, but I'm gonna take a good long look at it before I decide what to do about it.
It's very important to know what the Dren said, especially for these two teams who are not used to playing in Grand Finals in general, let alone a major Grand Final is. It's a major Grand Final. You have no idea what's happening, you know, so that's why we saw some sloppy play from Gambit in the second half as well, losing to a couple of more fights where they maybe should have closed the game out early, and that's probably why Immortals weren't more aggressive in the first half on the terrorist side.
Loud and clear, what can I do for you?
When you're on
I don't know how much time we have, so the short version. I need your help. Rice has turned an abandoned school into a supply dump. And I think it may be where he's storing his antizin. If you and I sneak in there, we could get all the meds the tower needs. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Great. Look for me in one of the boxcars on the train trestle near the school.
It's unbelievable.
Okay, and listen, Jade, if we don't find that antizin, I'll need to talk to you about something. Another option, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, let's see what we can find in that school.
That was a huge round for Gambit. They spent all their money into that round, and that was the clutch as well, winning it for them. And he knew that Immortals' money is low as well, that at 15-10 basically it's their round and their game to lose pretty much. So they did eventually managed to close it out with that 2v2 from him and Adren.
And the extra, you know, punch to the gut as well as the following round to get there under the 16th. Mo's just spam someone right through the wall. That's like the worst feeling ever if you're Immortal. So
Volsco was having a rough game already.
Yeah, right. It's as if things couldn't have gone any worse. Yeah, brilliant performance from Gambit, keeping their calm in those clutches.
Well, take a look at the scoreboard by Boomio.
Jade knows where we might be able to get more antizin. I'm supposed to meet her in one of the boxcars near the school.
Mo was 62 for 48 over the series, plus 14. 1.19 rating on HLTV, and likewise on Immortals, Henny was also plus 14.
What's on your mind?
Mr. Crane, are you familiar with a man named Vulcan Yasif Dahl?
Vulcan Dahl? Yeah, of course. He owns Vulcan. I didn't know he was still in the city.
Most of his employees were evacuated, but his project, it's highly confidential, and I'm afraid I can't discuss it. But I can. Mr. Dahl would like you to assist them. Simply do as they ask. You'll only be needed from time to time.
Let's take a look at our MVP, and it is, of course, the one and only Hobbit. Got all the plaudits at the end, and yeah, there were times you thought, okay, well, Adren's shown up, that's okay, that's cool, he's having massive chance, but where's Hobbit? We were expecting more from him. Well, it just shows, we just have to wait for the playoffs, I guess.
I think Hobbit could have had 15 kills less, and his impact, he'll probably still be the MVP because of